Hello everyone. In today's era of virtual hiring, I'm sure a lot of candidates are worried about getting themselves noticed in the whole virtual hiring process. In this video, we would talk about some of the tips that we have for getting yourself noticed in the virtual hiring process. With us today, we have our panelist, Atul Sehgal, Vice President, India Hiring Infosys, Rohan Sylvester, Recruitment Evangelist, Indeed India, Shashi Kumar, Head of Sales, Indeed India, Satish Etsi, Executive Vice President, Infosys Data and Analytics. So Atul, what are some tips that you might have that grab the attention of recruiters?
Thanks, Nandini. The first and foremost thing we need to remember is the rules of the game have not changed. It's just that from the physical world, we move to the virtual world. So whatever aspects an interviewer was looking for earlier in the physical world continue to be the same. Rather, it's all the more important on your computer screen that you have to display more and more attributes so that the individual who's assessing you makes a right call about you. Right? So certain things, yes, about the technology you need to take care, avoid distractions, have a proper background. The most important thing which people forget in the virtual interview is your attire. You still need to dress neatly, right? You still need to shave, and that's when you need to sit in front of the camera. So those are the aspects you definitely need to look upon. At the same time, you need to be more and more expressive. In a physical world, an assessor, an interviewer can still read your body language. In a virtual world, they can only look up to your face. So hence, it's very important for you to communicate, make the best use of your soft skills to whatever extent you can, so that the messaging or whatever things you're trying to communicate, okay, the interviewer gets all the aspects in one frame. Over to you, Nandini.
Thank you, Atul. Shashi, your thoughts on the same?
So adding on to what Atul said, Atul broadly described what he would want a job seeker to do when they're sitting in front of Atul or his team. So I will focus on how do you get across to the notice of Atul and his team even before you start your conversation with them. And the way you get in touch or get across to them is through your resume. So there are 2 or 3 things that you need to take care of. You'll have to remember your resume needs to do 2 things. When the recruitment team is looking for a candidate, they start off online. So they'll be searching online. So you need to ensure that your resume has the right set of words that will throw up when a person who's looking for a specific skill that you have is actually searching for it. The second thing is you will need to focus your attention on using your resume to sell yourself to get into that seat for the interview. So you need to ensure that you're using the right words. You're describing your attention well enough to catch the attention of the recruiter to get you there. So these are 2 things that you should take care of to get you into the seat in front of the talent acquisition team at good companies.
Thank you, Shashi. So I would like Rohan to dive deep into how to make sure that your resume stands out to recruiters on Indeed.
Thanks, Nandini. So the resume is probably the most important part of your of a job seeker's job search journey. It describes what you are as a person and what are your accomplishments, and that's the best way to get in front of a recruiter. And here, just to cover a few things that you should be doing to make sure your resume stands out. Firstly, cover all the basics. The goal of a resume is always to best represent your relevant skills and your accomplishments, and there are several ways to do that successfully. Include the relevant educational degrees or certification, because it's really important for recruiters to understand that better. Also, make sure that when you're sharing your relevant skills, you also include in some way your level of mastery, because it can make the difference between being called back by a recruiter or not. For example, you can be familiar with Microsoft Excel, but you can also be an expert. So you want to call out the difference in that skill set as well. The next thing you should remember is to use as few words as possible. Now, employers receive hundreds of resumes all the time, and they need to quickly understand your work experience. So format your experience in a list as short and skimmable as possible, rather than writing dense paragraphs. If your resume exceeds 2 pages, it's too long. To help you reduce it, look at the job description of the role that you're applying for. Ask yourself if what you're included is relevant to what the employer is asking for in the job description. Next, quantify your accomplishments wherever possible. Numbers and data bring your work experience to life and help hiring managers envision the potential impact you could have in their organization. When you can, back your achievements with real data to boost your credibility and add informative detail to your resume. The next thing, as Sashi mentioned, you should also include keywords that employers are searching for or the keywords that employers are using in their jobs description to make sure that you get noticed. Another thing you should ideally be doing is explore other resumes for inspiration. There are a lot of good examples of resumes out there on the internet. Make sure you check some of them out for some sort of inspiration for yours. And last but not least, proofread several times to catch typos and misspellings. Unfortunately, a single typographical or spelling error is sometimes enough to get your resume discarded quite early in the game. Proofread your resume multiple times by doing a thorough line-by-line, word-by-word edit. These are some of the things you should do to make sure that your resume is top class and is noticed by recruiters. Back to you, Nandini.
Thank you, Rohan. I'm sure our candidates would love these insights and take some of these tips in order to get themselves noticed in the virtual hiring process.